Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and I'm continuing with my Wasteland 2 Let's Play. This is episode 15, and we are going to go over here. I already passed where I actually wanted to go, if I'm not mistaken. So instead, I'm going to go over here. The dog seems rather excited upstairs, and I think somebody is here that normally is not. Now, if I recall correctly, we've already messed up, and bad things happened over here. We tried using electronic safe type stuff, and it didn't work. It's impossible. So, somebody mentioned that I could use maybe a few pieces of my TNT, because I have quite a few explosives. I wouldn't say a tremendously huge amount, but a few. So let's see if that is a possibility. Somebody said that I should be able to blow stuff up. Now, I don't know if that's the case or not. I don't seem to be able to... Oh, you know what it is? I bet I have to put it in a weapon slot. Okay. So we will do that. We'll swap it, and it looks like we're going to have to be able to get in here and blow it up. So let's see. Lob the TNT, blew it up, the door is open, and indeed, it did work, and there's stuff inside, and we like stuff. So, here we go. Let's get some stuff, and happy October, everybody. This is the first recording I have done in October, even though it's like the third or fourth day. I don't know. I wouldn't say I've been slacking, but I was getting pretty far ahead. I am no longer ahead at all, unfortunately. It's just one of those things, I suppose. I'm still a little ahead. I'm not that far behind. Oh, I put that on the ground. Nice, okay. Alright. Oh, did everybody just swap their weapons? I meant only for him to swap. Alright. Now, yep, everybody do it in unison. Ta-da! Alright, that's all fine. So make sure everybody's weapons are reloaded. And I recall seeing the thing before, even though they said it was in the west field. I think it was not in the west field. I think they lied to me unintentionally. I think it's in the western part of the field before we go through the basement. If that makes any sense. So what we need to do is get into this building and then backtrack a little bit. But hey, you know what? It was worth it because we got something out of it. Alright, let's get back to where we need to be. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm noticing the load timing since the last patch update has actually gone up quite a bit. It seems quite a bit longer than it used to. Alright, well, first things first, we want to get there. Hopefully the entire crew tries to make it. I believe I was saving his points for something. Let me make sure I wasn't just Oh, I wasn't saving his points. I guess I did leave him open. Or maybe I was. Was I saving it for something specific? I think I wanted to do two things. Maybe not. Maybe I just did actually. Oh, you know what? I think it was I didn't decide whether I wanted to go more bladed weapons or if I wanted to go with more brute force. And it was something I was going to decide later. Thinking about getting weapons isn't a terrible idea either, but I'm going to go with bladed weapons. Just gotta get him to be a little bit better overall. So my apologies to all of those who mentioned that, and I shunned. I said, no, I know what I'm doing. Apparently I didn't. I never ended up making my decision until now. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Come on and load. Alright, it's loaded. Alright, so I think I need to search around here for the thing. Oh, there it is. Alright. This is where we want to go. How do we get there from here? We walk over... Oh, okay. That was easy. Well, this is it. Hope it was worth all your trouble. Everything is worth my trouble. Alright, she's got next to nothing. We read that. We don't care about the maintenance cards. She's pretty much really, really low on everything, so it's fine. In fact, I think I'm going to use her to clear off the junk. Yeah. Reload your thorn, lady. Reload your thorn. Alright, now this guy has the repeater units. Is that something we can add to? Oh, it is. Okay. Alright, let's see. The vegetation is cleared from the dish and the control panel. Now all you have to do is attach a Desert Ranger brand repeater unit, TM, and you're ready to go. Alright, let's do it. Bilbo Stabbins is using a repeater unit. And it is free of its vegetation and shining up to the top of the world, or outside the top, I don't know. With the plants cleared away, the enormous hydraulics below the dish do something.
1 second. Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Are you reading me?
Affirmative.
Roger, Echo 1. We just received the Ag Center relay signal. Looks like everything's hooked up correctly. We should be...
The gift I want to pass on to you, the weak,
Oh,
the downtrodden,
it's Buffalo Bill.
the persecuted and enslaved.
It puts the lotion
Come
on the
to
skin.
Citadel, join our brotherhood, and you too will wear the armor of the evolved. You too will be immortal,
Ooh.
invulnerable, untouched by disease or age for all time.
Why are we with the Desert Rangers? That guy sounds
you
awesome.
will be a perfect being,
Yeah, I will.
ready to lead the world into a golden future of light, beauty, and
Yeah.
God's mercy
Oh,
is in the bullets of our guns, brothers and sisters.
okay.
It is in the tips of our bayonets. It is in the death of every sinner who is too blind to turn to the light. Every time we end a life in this God-forsaken world, we end misery and bring peace. So I say unto you, friends, praise the Lord.
Damn it, Woodson, I did not want that to go out over the air.
Oops.
Sorry about that, Echo 1. Good job. You're halfway there. Please proceed to High Pool ASAP. We are still getting SOS calls from that location. Again, deal with the emergency first, the radio tower second. Copy?
Copy.
Roger, Echo 1. Ranger Command out.
Alright, so all sorts of weird stuff just happened. We got a big boost to our experience. Two of our folks are close to leveling. And I imagine we're going to lose Rose soon. Alright. With the plants cleared away, the enormous hydraulics below the dish grown to life, and the monumental pre-apocalypse tech starts to rise as a hatch in the greenhouse roof irises open. The dish is alive. It's alive. No, I know it's live, but it's more fun to say it's alive. Just saying. Alright, so it looks like we have cleared out the Ag Center for all of eternity. I don't believe that, but we did manage to succeed where for quite a while it didn't look like we were going to be able to manage it. Alright, so we're going to go over here now and return to that from whence we came. And yes, we left the place slightly better off than it was before. It was never very pretty, though. I have to admit, this does seem like kind of a minimalistic situation. What is this guy doing? Julio, what's up, man? Poor Flopsy. It's okay, man. It's okay. Flopsy had to go. It was the way of the world. I think we're gonna go rob, what's her name? Kathy, whatever. Kathy Bates's room. But she was kind of a douche to us the whole time, so... I'm wondering whether or not it's a good idea to do it now. I don't think she's gonna kick us out of the place yet, so we can do it after we talk to her, I suppose. If we were so inclined. What's up, Kathy?
Thank you, Rangers. We owe you our lives and our livelihood.
Yeah, you do.
And the region owes you too. If Ag Center had been ruined, everyone from High Pool to Ranger Center would have been starving within a week. You have our deepest gratitude.
Thank you. Oh, before you go, I thought you might be interested in a few supplies I dug up while I was researching the cure. Ooh, a sunbrella. Sorry, now that the crisis is over, we can start replenishing our storerooms, and I think you may need it even more than us. You tend to end up in situations with a high chance of grievous bodily harm, it would seem. Take care. Alright, thank you.
See you around, Rangers.
What's a sunbrella? It sounds exciting. What did you give me? Ooh, 20 max water. Ooh. It's a trinket. Who doesn't have a trinket yet? Well, it looks like you done been shot is going to be done been holding the umbrella. Can somebody really hold an umbrella while shooting a sniper rifle? I don't know. And I'm pretty curious as well to see what this laser rifle can do. Apparently something went wrong with the the name of our weapon. It's now called the herbicide, or maybe it's not. Maybe that's maybe that is the name of the weapon. It's kind of funny. Oh well. We'll play with that later. First, we're gonna go rob a fool. We're gonna rob Kathy for being so mean to us to begin with. We shouldn't be in here. This is Catherine's private office. Are you gonna be mad at us if we steal stuff from her? She has energy cells. Come on, we need that. She doesn't need it. What is she gonna do? Alright, I guess we go onward. We are done with the Ag Center. It is time to depart this depressing place. And move onward and outward. Alright, let's leave. We have a few things left to do for the Ag Center, or we can go immediately to High Pool. I think High Pool's already taken over, so I don't know if rushing is exactly the best idea or the smartest. You're next, even though it looks like Yuffie next. Yuffie next. Alright, well, we've done some stuff that we are proud of, and we've done some stuff that we're not proud of. But, any way you look at it, we managed to get through it. Victory is ours. And I gotta say, we're quite happy with the overall outcome of everything. Oh, it looks like there's some stuff hidden back in the corn maze. Because, you know, why not? Don't know what they're gonna do with the giant plants, though. That does seem a bit suspect. Alright, so, let's get close enough so our perception can take over. Working tumbler, and it's a crate. Maybe that's treasure loot. Maybe there is. Let us find out right now. There is bullets. Many, 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 many bullets. And we like bullets, because bullets are fundamental to our success and our safety. Because without bullets, we cannot defend ourselves, and not being able to defend ourselves leads to a bad Juju Magumbo. And as you know, bad Juju Magumbo is something we try to avoid. Alright, so we have done this, and we are going to gather that up. It is sweet, sweet, nice. And it looks like... Sorry guys, I had to glance over at the time. Wasn't sure what time it was. I am actually on a deadline today for recording. And unfortunately, my puppy does not signify the end of her time, so that's good. But she decided that this was a much better place to rest. And I agree, it is much better. Why? Mostly because I'm here. And I have that animal magnetism thing that everybody's talking about. There's like no door or anything that I'm missing, right? No? Yeah, I assume we could what was that? Oh, there's something in there. Aha! There's flaming barrels. Are these like peaches or something? I don't know. Oh, there are still bugs floating around. So, let's spread out our dudes. And dudettes. Get Bilbo up to the front. Udon Bin. I'm just going to put him here. I'm kind of curious as to see what his weapon does. So, you know what? I'm going to swap his weapon over right now. We're going to try the herbicide gun, or the herbicide gun, depending on how you'd like to enunciate. I'll have Angela Death to the front, and Angela's actually pretty full up on, I'm assuming, ammunition. Alright, let's take a shot. That's like at max range for her. Come, buggies. Come and get it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna wait it out. They're gonna come hawk loogies on us, hump our heads, it's fine. Oh. 2 damage, no big deal. They're pretty close to leveling anyway. Oh, look at that. Mildly impressive. Pump shotgun, eh. His other weapon is explosives. You know what? I think I'm just gonna wait it out. End the turn. Rose is nearly done with her stint with us, I think. I think we lose her when we leave this place, so might as well use up the few remaining pieces of ammunition she has. He doesn't seem to be affected about this, so let's do a single shot. Do we have enough for another single shot? We do not. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. We'll switch firing mode and we'll do the 3x next time. I'll take 8 AP, but it'll be fine. Alright, I'm just going to move back a little bit. I think we're not going to actually get another chance or another shot at this, so it's fine. We'll take a shot there. Killed him. And woman. Nope. Such luck. Bilbo, it's time to do some stabbings. I'd like to get a... Oh, that's unfortunate. I'd like to get a slightly better melee weapon because we can't attack diagonal or anything of that nature. Alright, we got 2 maggots come to play as well. That's sweet, sweet nice. I like that. Get her to shoot and score twice. And there it is. We'll end our turn, we'll end our turn, we'll end our turn, and then. Let the maggots close with us, it'll be fine. It will be absolutely wonderful. Rose is already in a position to fire on them both, and she shall. And there it is. And she'll even reload once again. Take a shot, take another shot. A 3rd shot? My goodness. Alright, let's move up. Why can't you move there? Come on, dude. There we go. And we said good day, sirs. And bam. The victory is ours. Everybody survived. It is sweet, sweet, nice. There we go. 50 experience, and they are ridiculously close to leveling up. I like it. And there's a door over here that we can totally get in and distribute fat, mad lootage upon ourselves. Which I suppose I could do now, or I could do it later. Oh, there's another door. Alright. Some other random various things are blockading our way, but nothing too out of the ordinary, I would imagine. There's still a few things I'd like to go and look at, like that one fenced-off area that we saw at the beginning of this whole mess, where it said something about stinky farmers and such. I think that's like right here. There's a place to dig right there. I kind of want to break into that, and I think what I'm going to have to do is blow this up with some dynamite, and I will do that, in fact. But not quite yet. Alright, we're going to go inside and take a look at what's in this room. Hopefully it's not like an explosive area. It is locked. Alright, let's see if our boy can go over here and do his work and break it. Ooh, no, he can break his foot, though. Angela, our guy is too weak. You must show us the way of the eternal foot and the eternal night. You failed. You're not supposed to fail. Do it again. Do it right this time. I wish you could kind of link the two and like they could double kick down the door. Increases your chances or something. Well, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, so we are in here. And it doesn't really seem like there's much point in being in here, but it's okay. Oh, well that was an easier door to open. It seems locked and trapped. Well, it's good that we took a look at this thing, isn't it? Alright, so we're going to back up everybody, because we're going to start trying to be slightly better stewards of our people. We've been lucky thus far at not murdering everybody, so it's probably good to do a little bit better at not murdering folks, if at all possible. Success. We've got Bilbo Stabbins to come over here and remove the door from its hinges, and it will be sweet, sweet nice. And boom! Alright, so doors are all kicked open. Everybody is happy. We have boxes all over the place. None of them seem to be trapped in any way. Crate, maybe there's treasure, treasure, treasure. And then what is this? It's a safe with an electronic lock. Let's see if our chick is powerful enough. And I'm gonna risk it. We can always blow it up with dynamite if it doesn't work, so it's gonna be fine. It will be okay. Failure. We're gonna try it again. Alright, rub those hands together, crack the knuckles. You got this, woman. You got this. Impress the world. Alright, try it again. We're getting a little less confident in you, though, as we continue. So, in theory, we should have already succeeded by then, but it's okay. 50% chance means 1 out of every 2 should work, but I know odds don't work exactly like that, so I'm not going to give it a crepe. It's fine. Alright. So let us check out this basic trauma kit. We like trauma kits. It means there's a probability that we will live longer. Not a guarantee, but a probability. And finally, this should be the last little bit, and then that one little dig spot, and we're done in this area. Let's going to be okay. Alright, I want to take a look at his inventory. Okay, he's got 40 shotgun shells. Now, in this desert wasteland of a world, that's like $700 $800 worth of ammunition. That's quite impressive. Actually, it's more. Is it more than that? Maybe it's less. I think it was like 8 per shot. Oh, hey, I almost missed that. Something seems to be buried here. Why don't you go dig it up, woman? Manual labor, go! Hey, women are all about equal rights and everything else, you know, women's suffrage and all that, so, hey, you know what? If you want to vote, you want to do all these other things, you can darn well dig holes. I know not every woman is super women liberalistic, blah, 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 blah. You know, they're not super liberal. They're like, you know what? I think we should have the choice, but the choice is ours, and that's good. I'm glad for them. Because, you know, most people look down on them, or, oh, you don't have a real career. I guess, my wife's mother was like that to her, and she wasn't super thrilled with how that was working out for her. She was pretty upset, but she has a career now, so is what it is. We figure out how to open this yet? Can we chop it? I don't know if I tried this before. I think I did. Nope, it's ineffective. Alright, well, we know what to do. We have a contingency plan just for such an occasion as this. Alright, I'm going to swap you over. We're going to TNT, we're going to dynamite, and we are going to blow up that fence, and we're going to go loot some stuff, because it's what we do. It's how we roll. And then we will kiss the Ag Center goodbye, briefly. Something seems to be buried here. Alright, woman. Again, with the manual labor. Go make it happen. And, ooh, random stuff that means literally nothing to us. Alright. What is this? This is a crate that has maybe some treasure. Maybe some treasure loot. Alright. So there we have it. Let me guess, this gate was probably open. No. I guess that's it, guys. I think we've done it. We have achieved some semblance of victory. We're going to send everybody over here. And we're going to deal with some equipmental issues by swapping some stuff around. We're going to make sure she didn't end up with a bunch of our loot that we were saving for ourselves. And I suppose before we leave, before we head out and say farewell to the Fair Ag Center, first off, we're going to come over here and use this. And all of our canteens will be topped off. It will be sweet, sweet nice. We're going to come down to this, and before we head out, we will read the history of the Ag Center. And then we will leave and figure out what we decide and plan to do from there. So, without any further ado, let's open this up, and the history of the Ag Center. Part 1. Alright. I reckon now that we're getting settled in and the place is starting to run itself, this is as good a time as any to put down what I've learned about the Ag Center in my few years here. I can't say this is a full history or anything, but if I don't write it down, I don't know who will. The Agricultural Center didn't start as an agricultural center. Before the war, it was a satellite relay facility used by the military, though heck if I know what exactly for. The place was secret enough not to be hit when bombs fell, and the old satellite dish still stands intact. From the records I found in the old filing cabinets, it seems that after the end, the soldiers and researchers stationed here joined up with the nearby farmers at the agricultural station, who had also survived the war relatively unscathed. The farmers' knowledge of planting and husbandry, combined with the researchers' organizational skills and the soldiers' tactical training, soon made Ag Center one of the most thriving communities in the Waste. Or the Wastes, because it's plural. But then things got a little weird. The fallout from the bombs was changing the wasteland in many ways. The Ag Center was no exception. Kathy tells me that the early farmers could have tried countering the mutations that were affecting the plants with selective breeding, but instead they decided to ride the wave of weirdness, selecting for bigger and hardier mutations to get better yields. Which is how we've come to have tomatoes the size of cantaloupes and cantaloupes the size of beer barrels. For most of its existence, the Ag Center was led by an old farmer everybody called the Old Man, though his real name might have been Miguel. He must have been 100 when Vargas, Thrasher, Angela, and Hellraiser came a-callin'. fresh-faced and eager to help. But, oops, stop, stay, okay. But why did the Ag Center need help? Well, mutations ain't just all roses and giant carrots. Around that time, the center was invaded by hordes of giant rabbits who were just as happy eating people as they were the crops. It was a serious problem, made worse by the attacks being seemingly coordinated by some crazed old coot called Harry the Bunny Master. Swear to God, I'm not making this up. Let's see. It wasn't pretty, but the Rangers took care of Harry and drove off enough of the rabbits to allow Miguel and his men to take back control of the facility. It was the dawn of a bright new era for the Ag Center, but sad to say Miguel didn't get to see it. Not too long. I read this one before. But we'll read it again, just so you guys have continuity. Sad to say Miguel didn't get to see it. Not too long after Vargas and co. moved on, the old man disappeared. Lots of wild theories out there about how and why. Some say he was taken away by vegetable spirits. Others claimed he was eaten by a giant strawberry. Or a carnivorous strawberry. I think he just wandered off with his goals accomplished. I would have liked to have met him, though. Seems like he was my kind of guy. Without him, Ag Center was doing okay, but it was lacking the leadership to really put all noses in the same direction. Brilliant though a lot of the scientists here are, they're not the most pragmatic sort, or practical for those of you who do not know what pragmatic means. I did not know that actually a few months ago. I looked it up. So there, the history of me being dumb. What? So, one day, a few years into my stint with the Desert Rangers, I found my thoughts turning to the Ag Center while recuperating from a bullet wound, and started thinking what a great blessing to the waste the old place could be if it was run correctly, or right. Alright, and is that 3? That was 3. Yeah, okay. So, we're going to 4, and the final. I hauled myself here as soon as I recovered, and I've been here ever since. I hope I've done more good than bad since. At least the place is more secure now than when I had arrived, and we have trading deals in place with Highpool and the Rail Nomads, which puts us and many of the other communities around us in a better position as far as food and water are concerned. Trade and communities supporting one another has been one of the hardest things to nail down since the war, and you can see how much everyone benefits. We get water from Highpool, transportation from the Rail Nomads, and they all get food from us, as do many others. Now, if we can just keep it all stable, Arizona will really start going places. I want to say growing places. I mean, this is Ag Center and all, but hey. As for Ag Center, it's maybe still a bit more of a hodgepodge than I had hoped. We're still more of a group of strangers working together than a true community, but with the oddball minds I have to work with here, I swear if Honeydew starts on me about his melons one more time, I guess it's the best we can do, and heck, it's pretty good. Yeah, good old Honeydew. Alright. So, it's pretty safe to say that Rose is not going to join us when we leave. Her whole mission was to get this place up and running and good to go again. Looks like we cannot veer off to the sides. And did we cover everything? I want to make sure that we did a good job. It looks like we have. Looks like we have covered everything we possibly could. There are no entry points into the Ag Center short of right there. And yeah, I gotta say that we actually did pretty well, unless there's a way into this building that I somehow missed. But I don't think so. I do not believe that is the case. So, with that being said, we are going to move on from the Ag Center, guys. I'm torn between continuing doing the Ag Center-y thing with the stuff Sue asked me to do, dealing with his pigeon problem. But I think that is going to be the right choice, so we're probably going to do it. Alright. Travel to the Wasteland. All party members will go to the new location. Oh, Rose is actually going to come with us, huh? Sweet, I didn't think Rose was going to stay. Looks like she did. Alright, so we have succeeded at not getting murdered in the Ag Center. Well, he's not permanently murdered. Ooh, there's something over there. Alright, let's take a look at our map. So there's an infected village, an infected pump station down there, which seems like it's outside of Arizona. And then high pools to the east, and an infected farm is to the west. I want to go back to the Ranger Citadel. That's kind of my goal right now. I'd like to go there and see if I can sell some stuff. Though I could continue on east and see if there's anything there. Well, let's head back. There may be a place to sell here in the Ranger, or in the infected village. Oh. Let's attack the dangerous animals approaching us. I forgot about the random encounters. It's been that long since we've been outside, guys. I think after... Ooh, they're like weird salamander creatures, or Gila monitor lizards. Interesting combination. It's been so long since we've been outside of the Ag Center that I kind of forgot a lot of the stuff that we knew. Alright, I think I'm just gonna sit her way off over here. Bilbo Stabbins I might send down. I might just try taking these things out from up on high over here. Put Wally out. So I'm gonna put Wally Ollie off to the side as well. I got this. Alright, you got this, honey. Really? Oh, that guy's in range. He is not having fun. Wow, they're actually pretty darn tanky, too. I mean, look at that. 60 health. That is mildly impressive and somewhat irritating, I suppose. Alright, let's skip his turn. Not much they can really do. I mean, they can waddle toward us, but to what end? Unfortunately, I think I do have to go down and deal with them, so... I'm gonna do so. Bilbo Stabbins is a man. He's not afraid of anything. Except giant lizards. Oh, wait. Oh, no! Alright, 68% and out of range. Oh, let's take the 68% shot. And bam! That did some serious and tremendous amount of damage. That was pretty crazy. But sadly, it wasn't enough. Alright, well, looks like it's woman's turn. Oh, I think it added it together. It wasn't like 8, 12, and then 30. I think it was 8, 12, and then 30, like, progressively. So the total damage was 30, not in addition. Alright, we killed one of them off. That's pretty good for... Oh god, what are you doing? No! Rose, you fool. Oh gosh, they hit hard. Holy crap on a steak. Oh, we have a 100% shot at the Gila monster. She out of bullets or something? Oh, there we go. She should be able to go again. No, apparently not. Alright, let's move here, I guess. Can we shoot down that way? Looks like we can. Are we gonna hit? No, doesn't look like we're gonna hit anybody else. Rose! It's okay. We'll save you eventually. Maybe. Maybe we will. Actually, I have no idea. That was kind of unfortunate. Alright, what are we looking at here? Looking at 11, but unfortunately I'm going to have to go at this guy. No other way to deal with it. Alright, herbicide. Do it! Well, that was something. Woman's turn. Sight is blocked, out of range. 6%. And enough. Alright. Let's see. 31. Seems like Angela's is not doing as much damage as she used to. Alright, we have our pump shotgun, but I think we're actually going to try to not blow up any of our allies, but murder maybe the other two? With some dynamite! Well, did a decent chunk of damage. Maybe a little less than I was anticipating, but or hoping, but not too bad. Oh, the dodge! Oh gosh, that was a hard hit. Alright, let's switch over to this. Cut him. Yeah. Cut him again. And that's enough for now. Can we get down there and bring her back? Looks like we can. Why is he not doing this, though? Is there a reason he's not trying to save her? There it goes. I don't know. That was weird. Alright, the midnight special. We'll wait till she's up, just in case she does... Oh, maybe it takes more than one turn. Oh, just gotta reload. And then... another single shot. Okay. And it looks like Angela gets to finish this off. Our last shot. There it is. She's back up, and it looks like the party might have gained experience. I don't... kind of unexplained whether she got it or not, but yeah, that was somewhat unfortunate. I don't think she... Well, maybe she did. I don't know, folks. I don't know. It looks like she's pretty close to the next level. Wow, that was actually way more challenging than I was expecting. And this whole scenario or situation is stupid, especially when people charge past you. We could have just stayed up top and taken pot shots the entire time, and it would have been fine. Ooh. Gila skin. Ooh, we got a Gila egg. Skin, sweet. So not too bad. Woman, why don't you heal Rose, and then we're gonna call in our additional upgrades to our human folks. I don't know. It's not really human folks. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Alright. So, let's go to Bilbo's Stabbins. Once again, check attributes. It never seems to go up, so I'm assuming that either it goes up very randomly or slowly, or not at all. He's got like nothing that he's useful for other than brute force. So maybe we should figure out something to do with him. I'm not entirely certain. What don't we have? We have a toaster repairer. I guess we're just going to save his point and do either another one in bladed weapons or another one in brute force. So we'll save his point now, and then you done been shot. Maybe we'll get another one in energy weapons, and then we'll start putting stuff into leadership and surgeon, because that would be useful as well. Overall, I wasn't unimpressed with the laser weapons, but I think I'm going to stick with my sniper rifle for a while, and then when they get close, I'll switch over to the laser weapon. So let's gather everybody up, reload, and have just you switch weapons, and you. Alright, and the rest of you folks can head on out. And when we exit this little area, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. There will be more tomorrow, as you well know. All the way up until XCOM Long War starts, there will be daily episodes of this. So, I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I will see you guys tomorrow with more Wasteland 2. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.